What is up, comrades, and welcome back to Doki Doki Afterimage. We are on the 5th and hopefully final act of this mod. Now, if you missed any of the previous acts or episodes, click that card on the top right for it'll take you to the entire playlist, and so that way you can get caught up. But, assuming you did get caught up, well, we're about to jump Monika's ass! Yeah, let's go! Man, I'm hyped! Projector lights from the high above penetrates through the taxi's window into my delicate eyesight. The Berman luminance makes it hard to stare at them. On the runway, there is a plane adjusting its pose with signals shining all over the body. Yes! Bruh! Skin her ass! I take out our luggage. After going through various instructions, we sit down in the waiting hall. A giant screen is hanging down from the ceiling, showing all kinds of numbers in red and green. Compared to the darkness outside, the hall is a lot brighter. And warmer, too. There are a few people to be seen at this minute. There's one that is sleeping on the bench with his coat covered up his body. Man, I'm just saying, that is not proper English right there. And some are staring at their cell phones while the rest just lay out their rushing breakfast on their laps, wolfing it down. Anxious yet wordless footsteps run past me, dragging their suitcases behind, among the emotionless female voice that echoes in the hall.
When's our flight?
Sayori sits next to me, dangling her feet back and forth. Let's see. About 45 minutes. I quickly calculate it. She lets out a long yawn, falling to my body.
I'm so happy, Stalin.
Mm-hmm.
We can all be together again. It's almost feels like a dream. I'm gonna take a nap. Remember to wake me.
I will. Why are you taking a nap? You're fucking dead! What are the laws of this? Please explain to me! I mildly nod. So ghosts can feel tired too? How is that even possible? I hold her tiny hands as I watch her weakly close her tired eyelids. Her sleepy bow dozes off to the side and her body faints along with it. I gently stroke her hair, winding them between her ears. Second hand of the clock clicks and clicks. We stay like this for nobody knows how long, until I eventually hear that emotionless voice calling our number. Wakey wakey. I shake her body. She slowly opens her eyes. It's our turn. She leaves my lap, stretching in relaxation.
Had a comfortable sleep.
Her eyes are still weary. I could still feel her limp body.
I've had a dream that one day all men will be created equal.
Tell me about it.
You went to dig that time capsule. Plants were thriving there, and the trees, they were so tall. Took me a while to find that very spot. Various flowers were growing under that giant tree with all kinds of colors. Well, I prefer the blue ones.
Of course you do, you fucking blue ghost bitch.
And you brought that shovel over, preparing to strike the earth with full force. I have to say, I was hesitating for a moment.
Hesitating for what?
Because I hate to destroy those lovely flowers.
She's gazing into another world.
But I also really wanted to see what we wrote, so I just left you to it. Then it was dug out. but it looks so new. Even newer than when we buried it, without any dust on it. It was black, shiny, with a keyhole on it.
A keyhole?
Yeah, and we went to pick the key up in that lake. And, I suddenly heard you screaming with an ouch. Then I looked at you. There was a bruise on your face. And then was that lake. The lake. There was something or someone on the lake. I don't quite remember. Nonetheless, we opened that box.
We walk to the entrance. I take out my prepared 2 tickets and hand them over to the ticket collector. Damn. Sayori keeps describing that dream of hers as we walk through the hallway.
There was a lot of food besides our 2 letters. And Natsuki, Yuri, Monika, they all came over. We hugged and laughed. Everybody was having a cheerful chat, and we decided to picnic there.
And?
Then we headed to the... There! It's there! Gosh, why is it so hard to remember?
Dreams are all like that. They start and the end out of the blue. She's still working hard on remembering that dream, which brings me to think as well. Monika, how should I face her when we meet? Bruh. I look at the side of her face. She's sitting by the window. We've already reached the stratosphere as the clouds under the wings are all painted orange by the morning sunshine. The bright light of the rising sun spills onto her cheek, drawing a magnificent golden line on her smile within her fleeting feelings. Oh! She said it! She said it! The mod said the word! Said the line of the mod! Bruh, that's a reference to another mod. Also, why the fuck does Sayori have a reflection? She's a ghost. How is this possible? How do the laws of fucking the afterlife work? How do ghost laws work? Damn. Oh, now it's gone.
Oh, I remember it. We headed 15 meters west, into the mid...
The roaring of the engine streams in endlessly. Beyond that hovering skyline, our long-lost reunion is waiting for us. So you're just gonna cut me off of that last line? Okay. Plane leaves unpredictable trails in the sky, carrying us to the other side of paradise. I got 2 tickets to paradise. If I say any more, I'm probably gonna get copyright claimed, so I'll leave it there. The steam on my ears gets wiped out as the ground outside the window clarifies. Regular rooftops are divided by thin and straight roads, the different districts becoming easy to tell. We fly by above the city, smoothly landing on the runway. Stepping out of the plane door, the engine's humming declines behind our back. We float into the hall with crowded people. It's like it's rush hour. Sayori.
Huh?
Stay close to me.
Okay.
We grab our luggage and walk out of the giant glass wall of the airport. We're here. We're in the middle of Siberia. If you look over there, there's Vorkuta. I turn around to take a picture of the name that stands high above the rooftop before sending it to the group chat. They don't reply immediately, though. Still on the plane, I guess. I don't know how I was supposed to say that. Oh, I think I'm supposed to go. There we go. Just then I feel the freezing air around me. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. This is the North. We the North! Or the 2019 Toronto Raptors be like. Micro ice shards float down from the sky piece by piece, laying the white onto all the cars going in and out. People are standing by the curb with solid clothes covering them, and their severely lowered brims. Why did you have to describe that they were wearing clothes? What, was I supposed to think that they weren't? In this type of fucking weather? I look at Sayori. A chill suddenly gets sent down my spine. Aren't you cold?
I'm not. What's the matter? I'm fucking dead.
She reaches out to get those snowflakes, like a kid walking into a candy shop.
I could finally make a snowman.
Let's go to the hotel and settle down first, then you can go wherever you want. We're like two real tourists, spacing out on the touring guide map. I suppose this is your first time taking a plane? I lean back against the back seat of the cab comfortably.
Yeah.
Her eyes are fixed on the silver city outside.
It was the last time we traveled together.
I don't think there is any. I would love to find such a circumstance in my memory, but unfortunately, it just doesn't exist.
Is that so?
Nah, it's nothing. We can enjoy this one at least. I browse through the pamphlet in my hand. Where'd you want to go? Oh. No, not again.
Not?
Let me see. I take out my phone. Nope, it's just garbage mail. Natsuki and Yuri stays silent. Tire scratches the ground, pushing my body forward. We stop in front of the hotel. I take out my suitcase from the trunk and make my way inside the hotel with Sayori.
Why do we order a twin room?
There are two of us. Anything wrong?
But
Her eyes are sweeping on the ground back and forth.
You didn't have to bother. Didn't you say you... This is unnecessary money.
Wait, was that... Oh, that was her saying that. Okay, just making sure. That's fine. We don't get the chance all the time. I throw my backpack away and lay down on the bed. Soft mattress bounces me up before cuddling me in. I stretch. Sayori?
Mm-hmm.
I want to ask you something.
Say it then.
Let's say we do find Monika and we supposedly jump her ass. What should we say to her before we jump her ass?
Do I have to answer that question?
You don't have to if you... Nah, I'm just asking myself, really.
We could just chat. We could talk about high school, about their lives. We could go somewhere to play. Like it's always been.
Sayori. I smile at the bush viper. I smile at the bush viper twining around her body bittersweet. Who talks like this? I wish... Oh. I take out my phone, suppressing the anger within. Don't tell me it's another garbage mail. Yeah, okay. Let's see. What can we talk about while this goes on? As I said, I'm not reading this. It just goes too fast. Let's see. Man, I heard Garrett Cole had a pretty bad night tonight. Man didn't even make it through 3 innings. Allowed 7 runs. Supposed to be the ace, bro. What the fuck happened with that? Whatever. You know, guys have bad games. It happens. I wonder how long it's going to take to finish Blue Skies. Let's see. Probably gonna take another 6 hours of gameplay to finish Natsuki's route. And then from that point on, it's just probably, 6 to 8 hours per everyone else's route. Each. Okay, we done? So altogether, that's probably gonna equal to about 18 hours. It literally takes 24 hours to beat that entire fucking mod.
They're here! Hurry!
Okay. I lift my backpack and walk towards the door.
I didn't mean that!
Huh?
You tell them to send a selfie.
She said as she giggled. Oh, you. Alright, okay, yeah, as I said, it's gonna take, let's see, 24 hours total, 18 hours left. Damn. I'm gonna just focus the rest of my time on just playing Blue Skies. At least, as far as content goes on this channel. But anyways, back to this. Natsuki's questioning me with her emojis, but after a while, she sends a photo over. Okay, I guess we're going back. By the way, there's literally nothing there. Yo, come on.
Hurry and save it.
Sayori, oh Sayori. I didn't know you were this kind of person. It's a bit funny to save others' selfie. Almost makes me feel like a weirdo. But no point thinking into it too much. I did as she says. After the short interlude, we head off towards Monika's college. And here I thought every one of her colleges had to be that weird. Guess not. One that stands before me is totally different from the previous one. People come and go, along with their chatting and laughter.
I can't wait to say hello to our roommates.
What are you talking about? We're not going to our dorm.
Where then?
The lab, of course. It's class time. And that report mentioned that about her tutor as well, so it's convenient for us. I found out the picture that I took earlier, matching it with the map. I have to say, although the goal is clear, this college is incredibly huge. It takes us a long walk before we finally reach the very science building. Spotless stairs reveal themselves before us. Our destination of this trip lies beyond the 6th corner. Splitting our legs, we step on them steadily. Suddenly, my phone starts to ring. It's Natsuki calling.
Hello? Is this Stalin speaking?
She sounds breathless.
Where you at? We're inside the college now.
Number 5, Science Building. AI Laboratory on the 3rd floor. My heart's beating fast. I almost throw the words out.
You found her?
She should be inside the lab.
That's great! Yuri, take a look at where we are. It's close. Hold on, we're coming.
What's so funny?
When we get up there, I'll go hide. You can talk with them once they arrive, and I'll jump out to give them a heart attack. I'll give you a code. When you feel like it's the right time, just say, Sayori, use splash, and that's when I strike.
Is this fine with Natsuki? You'll scare her.
Like I said before, she's not that timid.
Alright then. We reached the 3rd floor just when we finished our talk. A few more steps in, we find ourselves a door. Labeled as AI Laboratory. I compare it with the photo on my phone.
Seems like...
Oh, seems like we hit the jackpot.
Then I'll see you later. Don't forget what we told you.
Oh, no! Bruh. Why? Why'd you have to leave me? Right as we were about to jump her. Gonna beat her ass up. She smiles at me for the last time and disappears behind the corner of the hallway. Bruh. At least I don't have to do the knocking. Staring at the metal label on the door, I take a deep breath to ease the sound of my heartbeat. I look down to tidy up my clothes as well. Monika. The door is open. Alright, get me here, bitch! Oh. Whoa, 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 hey, 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 hey! An old man steps out the door with his glasses on, clutches some files against his chest. Who are... Hello, you must be Dr. Marks, right? I'm looking for Monika. Oh my gosh, it's Karl Marx! Monika? He blinks. I can see that the confusion still stays there. Yes, isn't she your assistant at the AI lab? Huh? He seems quite surprised. He adjusts the files in the arms to assure they stay. I think you've mistaken it, my dear. This is the office of the psychology major. As far as I know, we don't have an AI major in this university. Bitch, what about the sign on the door? What? I'm startled. I take a second to look at the metal label. Office of Psychology Major. What? I anxiously take out my cell phone, trying to confirm that picture. But it is nowhere to be found. Oh my god! We've been tripping balls this entire time! Bro, this is what happens when you take DMT, kids. Am I getting a virus? Oh, right. Didn't I send this to the group chat earlier? I'll just check the chat record. So I switched to the chat app. Record is not even there. I directly searched for her name in the list as my heart was beating faster and faster. I didn't add her. She's not on my list. Nor did Yuri. In that group chat. They're vaporized like the dew under the mid-noon, as if they had never existed. Oh. The call records! Didn't we just talk on the phone? Ha! Stupid me. I'll just call her again. Listening to the background music while waiting for her to pick up makes me calm down a little. Did they get lost? Nah, they should be here any second now. You have reached the wrong number. Please hang up and try again. Beep, beep. It's getting late, my dear. I'm going to head home. What if you... Oh no! The 40 benadryls I took earlier is really starting to kick in now. I look outside. The sky is tainted by a deep purple as the lights around the building and the campus all start to turn off. I'll ask Sayori. This is probably one of her pranks, I suppose. Yeah, because Sayori has the ability to bend space and time at her will. And distort reality. Sayori? Sayori! No response. Suddenly, some footsteps come out from the stairs. Wait, my friends are here. Let me ask them. I run there, full speed. A student with his glasses on has made his way up to me. He's also looking at me in confusion. Dr. Liu? Still here at this hour? Oh, I was just about to leave. By the way, do you know a Monika? What's the matter? Who's Monika? A student is looking for her, I guess, but I think he has come to the wrong place. I speed up, dash to the corner of the hallway. Sayori should have hid here. That's what it should have said. But it's nothing there. The corner turns, expands, and turns again, disappearing into the darkness of the cold winter. I don't think I know her. Who's him? And who's Monika? I don't... Sayori, use splash! But nothing happened. Shit. That old man has starts to take out his phone. I see that student fades like tides retreating from the beads, leaving the wet sand behind. My thigh shakes. 1 step, 2 step, red step, blue step. I'm going backwards. I step on a delicate pedal. Suddenly, an arching root trips me over. I fall down to the moist soil. Fog crawls in, blur everything into the ear-ripping silence. Mountains quake, skies shatter. Storm is tearing my body apart. I see leaves swallowing insults on their branches. I see trees cracking, sky flashing. I see the lightning and the thunder, but without a single sound, as if I watch a pantomime? Assume that's how you say that. Heavy snow rolls into the forest after piercing through the fog, yet gets picked up by the wind within seconds, battering between the shadows of trees, despising all the rules and order. Ice slices my face open like sharp blades. My ears are frozen. My consciousness grows numb. A narrow path is divided out among this chaos, showing the hard frozen ice cap on the lake. The biggest tree can no longer bear the storm's torture. The cracking of its head, it falls to the lake, smashing the ice cap open, sinks into the freezing water. Surrounded by frost, a piece of circle black takes the view of the middle lake. Bruh! No, not a black hole! Lightning that descends from the celestial, they assemble by the edge of the black, flows into its depths. Blocks and blocks of ice float up from the water. I stare at it, at the clarified black. It is invisible, but nothing can be seen behind it. My eyes are severely grabbed downwards, forwards, into the abyss of that circle. I mindlessly stand there. That's when a string of warm wind escapes from the troop, whispering gently by my ears. Drowsiness strikes. I try to take a step forward. I step onto the water. Chill ripple holds me. Up and down, my eyes are gradually warmed by mysterious words. Then I take another firm step. I head 15 meters west, into the mid-lake's blackness. Bruh. Or is this like one of those optical illusions where you just stare at the fucking circle the whole time? Whoa, it looks like it's getting bigger. This really is one cool optical illusion. Oh, I wonder if this music's gonna get me copyright claimed in this video as well. Come on. I got a copyright claim in the last video. Well, what is there even to say about what the fuck just happened? My mans took 40 benadryls and this shit happened. I assume he just fell into a lake and fucking drowned. That is my theory. Oh yeah, I did notice that it said Wretched Team helps with the coding. Of course. Behind every shit show, there is Wretched Team. You know what? Can I add this to the Fall of Wretched Team? You know, that Rise and Fall video I planned on making? Or at least, you know, the concept of possibly making it. I can add that to it. Although I wish this circle wasn't just taking up the entire credits. But, you know what? Yeah, it is what it is. But anyway, since we're here, what are my thoughts on this mod? I mean, it was alright. I mean, it had way too complicated language. Like, bruh, I'm sitting here just trying to read a mod for entertainment. I'm not here to, you know, go back to the fucking Shakespeare days. You know, read that shit. I thought I was done with that once I was done with high school and never had to touch that shit anymore. But I guess not. Who knew that ddlc mods would be the next time I would see anything related to Shakespeare? But overall, I mean, like, it was an interesting story. I mean, I think that ending was kind of shit, not gonna lie. It was like, oh, it was all just a dream. It was all just one big acid trip. It's like nothing was real. Like, bro, that's just fucking lame. I wanted to just jump Monika right there, bro. That's all I wanted. That's what this entire mod had been building up to. Was me being able to just jump Monika's ass and kick and, you know, beat her the fuck up for what she did to Sayori. But nah. This is why we can't have nice things. It's like, man, this is still going. Anyways, I saw my man Oliver up there. Yeah. By the way, fuck you. You need to make another redux of exit music. Make it exit music redux. Alright, I'm waiting for it. And then make a redux of that one. You know, how about this? Every few years, just make a redux of exit music. It has to be done. I can't even see the credits anymore. But anyways, if I have to give this mod a rating, probably say a 7 out of 10. It was good, and I'll probably put it in B tier, maybe low A, but I don't know. It depends. I'll have to think about it. Well, we're about to cross the event horizon. I mean, we're crossing it pretty slowly. I'm gonna say that much. How long is it gonna take to get through this? Cooking balls and Nick and penis. Alright, scared. The screen's going dark. Is there anything after the credits? Well, I guess we'll find out. The screen goes black. Okay, anything? Okay, we get something. Alright. Dear Stalin, I wrote this letter with Yuri. She says she wants to give it to you, but somehow decided to let me do the favor, so... Oh, is this the letter that Natsuki wrote? Oh, okay.
Dear Stalin, I wrote this letter with Yuri. She says she wants to give it to you, but somehow decided to let me do the favor. So here I am. We're sorry for not being there when you needed us the most. I know it must have been a couple of rough weeks. I know what she meant to you. Damn. She also was a friend of mine. The most irreplaceable one. None of us would have known about it, otherwise we would have definitely helped her. Anyway, Monika said she'll talk to you later. I wonder if you'll feel better by now. I thought about it, about why she would do that. I guess something must have gone wrong. I was probably the last person to see her besides you. She did seem a little off that day, but that doesn't mean... Well, I'm not making you remember it. Maybe you know the answer. You just won't tell us. You just wouldn't tell us. It's not like I want you to tell me or anything. It's still hard for you, and I know it. So just keep it inside. You don't have to reply to this letter either, if you don't feel like it. Let's see. Yuri and I made a tomb for her in the school garden. I left a ton of cupcakes and cookies by it, with various flavors you can only imagine. She can have whatever she wants this time. I won't bother her. Others have also left something there. Cards, flowers, that sort of thing. I've written her a letter too. Put it beside those flowers. But it's for her eyes only. So I'll beat the shit out of you if you dare take a peek. Jeez. Sometimes I'm almost jealous of Sayori. She really has a number of friends out there. People visit the tomb every day now. Either taking a walk or sitting around it. Reading. I wonder if Sayori can hear their words. Well, there were also some dickheads talking trash about her. I gave them what they deserve, so you don't have to worry about that. Hey, bruh, Natsuki, that's why you the queen. That's why you my queen. You stand up. You stand up for Sayori. Let's see what I do. It's not like I'm forcing you, but could you please visit the literature club for the last time? Without you, there are 2 members missing. Monika said we'll probably have to disband. Ah, what a mess. I'll have to bring my manga home again. Where will I be able to hide them this time, damn. Fine. That's all I have to say. Are the rumors right about you transferring? Oh, great. Do what you want. You'll be missing my cupcakes, and I'm already developing more flavors. It's your loss, I'm telling you. Alright, this is the Yuri section. Stalin, I didn't know what you think, but I think death is not the end of all things. If you believe Sayori maybe didn't leave, maybe you'll come across it at some point in the future in a different way perhaps, even without you noticing it. People always say we should look forward. I believe you heard enough of that these days, so I think those cliches shouldn't come out beneath a friend's pen. From my perspective, I think it is actually unnecessary to put her down, unnecessary to look forward. If you, by any chance, accept my idea, I want you to remember Sayori forever, not just to remember her physical form, but also her soul, what she had brought to you. Life in society, they just won't get tired of changing and being cruel. Think about it this way, Sayuri is gone, but also she will never change again. Only will your happiest moments stay once the memory starts to blur, and you won't have to worry about whether you will drift apart and how she will change or even become strangers, of course, in such a shameful way. It's something that will take you time. Besides all that, also, I would also like to leave about what actually happened to Sayori. It's like, bruh, why does Yuri fucking write like this? It's so hard to read.
but Not told me not to push you. I think it's reasonable. In fact, I'm quite surprised to see her saying things like that. I guess Sayori did bring numerous changes to us. I heard about you planning to transfer. Where will you transfer specifically? It's highly possible that we won't meet that often from now on. So I give you so I gave you another gift, a book about life and living. I really love the way its author writes about a person's inner feelings. Now that I think about it, I could even see some of Sayori's thoughts from it. I'm leaving it inside your cabinet. If you're even returning to school, I didn't know you for very long. You probably think that I'm ghosting you because of that. I'm going to apologize for it. I admit, I didn't know you as well as Sayori does, so I fear that I could make it worse if I say something wrong, hence the alienation. I'm sorry you must be hating me right now since I'm also responsible for Sayori's tragedy. Sayori, you ain't responsible for shit, bro. It seems that the literature club has come to an end now. We could only recall the... We can only recall the... What the fuck is that? 4 silhouette of that classroom from yellowing pages and occasional... What the... Reminiscent henceforward. I give you my total understanding if you want to just leave all this behind. I hope you find yourself a better future in a better surrounding. I wish you the best. Well, that's a lot for her to say. I don't think I have enough room over here. So I'll leave our contact info on the back. I think Monika said that she has given you hers earlier, so I'll just put ours here. Just don't forget us, okay? Contact us when you have the time. Natsuki, Yuri. October 26th, 2017. Well, that was long and that was a fucking pain to read, but hey. Yeah, that concludes Doki Doki Afterimage. Solid mod, 7 out of 10 personally. But anyways, if you enjoyed this entire series, make sure to hit that like button. Hey, bro, I'm just saying, maybe you should also subscribe and turn on that bell, for this is the one-stop shop for daily ddlc content. Hey, I'm just saying, man, you should probably do it. And as always, until next time, so long, comrades.
I need an anime girl that be fucking with me. A little badass bitch that gets down on her knees, screaming out senpai while she taking the D. Baby girl, I'ma have you yelling kimochi. I need an anime girl that be fucking with me. A little badass bitch that gets down on her knees, screaming out senpai while she taking the D. Baby girl, I'ma have you yelling kimochi.